I mean, it is, but it's not. How did you make that transition from real estate to real businesses to now in this crypto?
Yeah. So as somebody who was, I feel like I'm lucky enough to sort of be at this age where I've straddled both worlds, right? So like I'm still young enough to get the tech side, but I'm old enough to have kind of been there without it. And I benefit from the history of understanding these cycles. So I started my first internet company in '99, tried to ride the dot-com boom. And then I started an internet company that crushed it, and we exited that as well. So I'd sort of been involved in that. And after I had some money, I started doing some more investments, venture capital type stuff, and some tech stuff. What happened is, probably like a lot of people that went through 2008, I had PTSD. And at first it was like, again, after getting wiped out, it's like, what just happened? Like, I'm really good at making money, but I'm not paying attention to this global macroeconomic picture. What is going on here? I need to go figure that out. Dust myself off, tell my wife, like, look, trust, I'm going to figure this out. Like, this is not going to happen again. And so I just went deep. I spent, a decade in the macroeconomic world investing into investment newsletters and going to conferences. And I very quickly found out the problem is fiat money. The problem is the leverage that built up in the banking system. And once I understood the problem, then I kind of became a gold bug. We need gold. We need sound money again, right? I was still, then I started making money again. I launched some more marketing business, some internet businesses, started building my assets back up. In 2015, I was in the process of setting up a trust in Panama. There was a guy named Simon Black. He writes a newsletter called Sovereign Man. And I was watching this, and it's all about flag theory, multiple passports, multiple bank accounts, multiple countries. So I'm working through this network, and I have an attorney in Panama setting up a trust for me so I could move money out of the United States because I think the banking system is still fragile. Which it is, get money out, and then I could work on citizenship there and stuff. And I took another look at Bitcoin. Of course, I had heard about it years before. And I took another look at Bitcoin and I thought, wait, this is the same thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get money out of the fiat banking system. And so I understood the problem I was trying to solve. And so then the solution of Bitcoin became very clear to me. And then I very quickly realized that I'm not a gold bug, I'm a sound money advocate. And so that was sort of my first entrance into Bitcoin, coming at from that angle.
And then are you still a gold guy?
No. I mean, gold's doing great right now. It's crushing, but I own like negligible amount of gold, like around your hair gold.
I have never owned any gold. I don't understand the gold story. I've never bought any. My brother has. My brother had a freaking closet full of it. I'm like, what are you doing with this, dude?
Yeah.
Just in case.
You understand Bitcoin now, so you understand gold. It's the debasement trade, right? JP Morgan came out with that article a week ago called the debasement trade. So governments keep printing, gold and Bitcoin keep doing great.
Do you see a correlation between the people that believe in gold or the fiat debasement and the Bitcoin thing? What is the string that commonality?
There's commonality, there's difference, there's something that's common, there's something that's different. So first of all, what they have in common is that they both believe that, they say there's two things in life that are certain are death and taxes. The third thing is money printing, right? Governments are going to continue to print money. And so as long as they continue to print money, you'll need to buy assets to protect yourself. They'll go up in value. Then the question is, what asset do we buy? So that's the gold narrative, right? They're going to keep printing money. So gold is real money. We're going to buy real gold, right? Or real money, which is gold. So that's what they have in common. Bitcoin is also a debasement trade. As they keep printing more money, then we can protect our purchasing power in Bitcoin. So that's what they have in common. What they have different is that the gold narrative, unfortunately, is very doom and gloom. It's like, there's this Mad Max scenario where fiat crashes and you better have some gold in your safe to barter on the street. And so it's all based off around doom and gloom, which I don't like. I don't believe in that world. I believe in prosperity. I believe in abundance in front of us. We just have to, again, change our strategy. And so Bitcoin has that protection, that hedge against debasement, but it's also a tech play.